Rachel has some young Trump supporters out here. Rachel?
Thanks, Jordan. Yeah, we got a group of kids over here, which is always awesome to see. So why don't you tell me your name and where you're from?
I'm Jose Cruz. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I've lived here all my life pretty much. Yeah, I came out here to Trump rally today because I like Trump. I like a lot of his ideas. I like how he's improved the economy, created a lot of jobs. He's helped out a lot of Hispanics. Yeah, he's helped out disabled people. You know, he's helped out a lot of the minorities.
Absolutely. So how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
Great. It's awesome to see such young Trump supporters. Have you, when did you start, like, really supporting the president?
I did a research essay about 26 pages long on Donald Trump 2 years ago for my 6th grade project. I learned a lot about his family, actually. I found out that he created about $1 million into over $7 billion. It was crazy. And I was pretty impressed, originally I just did the essay so that I could look at his past mistakes and see where I could not fail there. Because I also want to be a business entrepreneur. Yes.
That's awesome. He's certainly a great businessman, so great to look up to in that sense. And that's awesome. You're doing 26 pages of papers as a 6th grader. That's great, though. You're learning a lot. So is this your first Trump rally that you've gone to?
No, it's actually my 2nd. I got this shirt from the first one in Mesa at the World Respond hangar. Yeah.
Okay, what was your favorite thing about that last one that you went to?
Oh, definitely when he left, the Marine one. I thought that was the coolest thing ever, watching the helicopter take off. I was really impressed. It was really cool.
Yeah, definitely a super awesome thing to see. So what are you most excited about today once you get in the venue? Is there anything you are looking forward to or anything you want him to talk about?
I'd like him to talk about his goals for the next 4 years. I'd like to see if he could do more for the economy, possibly find a way to speed up building that wall. You know, things like that.
Yeah, for sure. So, do you ever get any backlash from any of your friends for being a Trump supporter?
Oh yes, definitely. I have a lot of people tell me, Jose, you're a Hispanic. Why would you like Trump? And I'm like, well, just because I'm Hispanic doesn't mean that I'm stupid. I'm not about to support someone who sugarcoats things. I'm going to talk to someone who actually cares about the feelings of everyone and is determined to work towards the better goal of the entire nation.
For sure, and we've been able to see with so many minorities, you know, the Hispanic unemployment is at an all-time low, which is so great. So how do you usually respond to people and, you know, your friends when they say things like that to you?
I say, well, at the end of the day, I can't change your mind, but I know that I feel that I'm right where I stand, and if you feel right where you stand, then I'll leave it be. I'm not about to argue with you.
Well, that's awesome. Well, you're very mature for a 13-year-old, and you have a great perspective. And
Hi, great.
So, can you tell me your name and where you're from?
Rory Sauter. I'm originally from Seattle, Washington. I've lived in Arizona about 8 years, though. Huge Donald Trump supporter. I've been with him since day one. Ever since he announced his candidacy, walked down that escalator with that big smile on his face, and ever since then, it's been unbelievable. You know, fulfilling 80% of his promises within 3 years. Most presidents after 8 years don't even fulfill 10%. This guy has done more than all presidents combined. You can't even make this stuff up. Lowest black unemployment, lowest Asian unemployment, lowest Hispanic unemployment, lowest female unemployment, highest stock market ever. Consumer confidence at an all-time high. I mean, the numbers go on and on. I mean, the lowest unemployment we've seen, I think, since the 50s? I mean, it just, you can't make this stuff up. And winning with China? When's the last time we ever won a war with China on economics or trade? I mean, this is like never seen before. And I'm just seeing all these different miracles and how factories are opening up here for the first time. We have businesses coming back doing, you know, all their other work here. You know, just the trade deficit. I'm just seeing in the budget even going down and all these different economic accomplishments. I mean, he's making peace with all these different foreign leaders, and it's opening up all these doors and these opportunities for growth. And we just keep seeing, like, I've never seen numbers like this. I've been doing real estate, building technology, investing for a long time. This is the greatest gift to the American dream ever seen before. I can't even imagine anybody else running this country. And I've said many times, you know, you have a guy like Donald Trump who, you know, this guy's straight out of the Bible. This guy is as profound, as creative, and as miraculous as you get. I call him the Messiah. This guy is, in a strong way, Jesus 2.0. This guy, what he's done, not only saved the country, saved the entire world. it really is something that will be talked about for years to come. There'll be movies made about it. Obviously, there's many books. And, you know, after he's done in 2024, I strongly believe you're going to have Don Jr. take the place. Because when you go to, like, a Trump, you know, from a politician to, like, a Trump, that's going from a McDonald's meal to a 5-star meal. And if you ever go back, I mean, that would be the worst feeling on earth. You want to live that high, luxurious life and continue that Trump legacy. And what better way to do it than have the son continue? And you know, Donald Sr. is still going to be on the campaign trail. He's going to still be doing speeches, going to still be involved. I just think we found something in political history like never seen before. We've seen how he exposes the swamp. He exposes all the establishment. He's working for we the people. D.C. has been out for themselves for the longest time, and you know, they are so threatened by him because for the first time in the longest time we can ever think of, you have a guy that's not polished, does what he wants, not owned, America first, works for us, and it's beautiful. It really is.
Those are some great points you brought up, like the economy. It's really important.
Everybody can catch my show, The Rory Sauter Show, Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern, 70 online platforms, 25 countries, and also AM radio, KFNX, every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Always have notable guests on, always a huge show, a lot of callers, and I would really appreciate your support, and I love everybody out there, and I appreciate all the great feedback on social media. Thank you.
Thank you so much.